Hi folks, Stefan here. Just to tell you about our new Patreon page which has now gone live. If you enjoy what we do here at Noah's Arcade UK as much as we enjoy doing it, then pop over to patreon.com/Noah's Arcade UK and show us some support. We'll be arranging special supporter content and rewards very soon. But in the meantime, enjoy episode 28 of Vanderhoff & Co. The 3rd anniversary complete definitive special deluxe edition remastered. I've never done this before, so this is actually going to be broadcasting live to our Facebook page for the moment.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
So, and the camera is the right-hand side. Hello? Is this thing on? Testing? Ladies and gentlemen. These guys, look.
No, it's all about.
What up? And we are broadcasting live because it's the 3rd anniversary of Vanderhoff & Co.
Oh. It was more late than I was.
Yeah!
I broke it.
See, I only had 2 of those, so it's just...
What the heck is that? It's upside down, but what the heck is
it?
that? Yeah.
And look, Phil over in the corner there.
Having a party by himself.
Party!
P-R-T-R-Y, because I gotta.
So, happy birthday, Phil.
He's free
Happy
today.
3rd anniversary.
Way, I'm
He's
sorry.
free.
The podcast.
I'm allowed to talk now.
You're free, are you, Phil? You shouldn't have those kind of thoughts about you then.
So yeah, it's
Not again.
3rd anniversary.
What is that?
It's like a...
It doesn't work.
Have you got another one? Try another one.
Oh, there we go.
That sounds
I heard
better.
that one.
That one's
I heard
better.
that one. Yeah. Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Okay,
We're in
mainly
the
because it's
party
3rd
mood.
anniversary, so we are
Party
broadcasting live, plus special announcement. We are... That was my announcement.
That was your announcement face. That was your announcement face. I saw that.
I'm bringing my A face.
Your A face. A cup.
We are...
Hey,
Hey,
Anne.
Phil.
we are
Hey.
doing a live charity podcast.
When is it?
Tomorrow.
It's March 25th and 26th for Comic Relief.
What day are we on? Definitely not the 26th, right?
No, we
25th.
are. It's the 25th. We are 9 p.m. We're doing the
After Watershed.
after Watershed. Yeah, definitely for a live show.
Yeah.
And it's for Comic Relief, and it's called Superpod, 36-hour podcast event, and we are one of many shows to be appearing. So, if you...
I like it because it's our first ever one. It says here, congratulations, this is your most watched live video.
It's our most watched live video. It's
Have
our
you got-
only live
Broken
video.
records already. Yeah, it is. I'm very aroused.
Party going on.
Never become a children's entertainer, Phil.
I try not to.
I don't think he's allowed to.
Legally.
I'm allowed to work in a pub because there's no underage.
You would hope.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You would hope.
live podcast event. It's at the Southampton Grand Harbour Hotel. So I think
grand.
we are having. I think we'll be able to have a crowd.
Maybe.
So we might even be doing it in front of a live audience without a safety net.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm more worried about Phil.
I'm worried about me.
Yeah, because you are raw on the uncut. I mean, I can hold myself
what
back.
didn't Stefan say the other day that he was the one that swore the most?
Yes, yeah, that's true.
So, over recent times, Stefan's the one that swore the most.
Yeah.
So yes, gents,
Ladies.
that is our special announcement.
As soon as you
Superpod.co.uk.
went to me, it dropped by 2 viewers.
What,
No,
you
I
It goes
think
back to you. It goes up to drop by 1.
I think our connection's pretty weak. We're actually deep in the bowels of Bournemouth at the moment. As you can hear, there's people
Chaz.
up
Real
there.
people.
I want to rock.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So yes, special 3rd anniversary podcast about to be recorded. What?
Brought to you by Noah's Arcade.
No expense spared.
No, not one bit. That's the most depressing party thing.
Awesome. Okay, we can begin the episode. I'll intro, seeing as I've got my gab on at the moment.
I'm loving that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 28 of Vanderhoff and Co. I'm High Definition. Oi, ignorant.
Oh man, I'm really sorry. I actually didn't realise that we had started recording. I just...
Did you think I was just rehearsing?
Yeah, just rehearsing, because sometimes I need to rehearse the beginning bit, because you know how bad I do it. Well, I'm like, oh, this is Noah's Arcade. Vanderhoff presents the Noah's Arcade podcast. This is episode 14. No, it's not. It's 28. And then I'll be like, oh, damn it. It's
Times it by
double
two.
that.
Welcome to the first episode.
Yeah, first ever episode. The next episode. Doom, doom, doom. Anyway, Dr. Dre, sorry.
Da, 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 da. It's the one and only D-O-double-G.
Snoop Dogg! Anyway.
To the window.
So yeah, I'm High Definition.
I'm Anton Bain.
And I'm Monkey Man Phil.
Philp.
Phil.
Monkey Man Philp.
I know
Monkey
it's
Man
just
Philip.
Phil.
Hello chaps, how are we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Did you have a good Christmas? Good Christmas. I haven't seen you guys Christmas and New Year. It was
Well, I
like
was
beginning of
hungover on
December.
Christmas. I'm not going to lie. I was massively hungover.
You were, yeah. You were doing a charity thing Christmas Day. You had to cook soup or something. And
I
you were
did
just
cook
like,
soup for the homeless.
How did it go?
It went really well. I was hungover in the morning, but it went really well. Yeah. Don't drink before Christmas.
No, it tends to. I've got a young
Spiral out of
son,
control.
so he was up at the Cracker Sparrows, and I napped Christmas Day. He didn't. I napped.
He won't allow you to nap. I'm surprised you managed to nap on Christmas Day.
He was out in the kitchen with.
iNap sounds like an app you get on the iPhone.
You on nap?
iNap.
I nap.
I nap. No, he was out in the kitchen with Nanny
Only
and
$14.99.
Nanny and Mummy. So I was in the living room, just like.
Sorry, for a second, you just said nanny and mummy. Is that how you explain it? Is that really what we're going to do as parents? Adults here, we don't have to say nanny and mummy, right? It's D and who?
Dee and Elaine.
All right, thanks.
See, that's the thing. When you become a parent, you start referring to everyone in third person.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, Zachary's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, Daddy's just got to get his jacket on so that we can get ready and go. You have to.
He
You
needs
talk
to
in
grow
the
up
third
faster.
person.
No, he needs to grow up faster.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, I talk about myself in the third person now.
Bill Bailey likes the eggs of numbing inevitability. So, gentlemen, yes. Did you see your folks and that over Christmas at
I
all?
did, yeah, after 5 o'clock when I closed here. Well, 6 o'clock by the time I got out of here. Yeah, I got to see them, say hi,
Fair enough.
had some sort of food. Came
Did you
back
have
to work the next
nice
day.
presents?
Yeah, I got The Last Guardian.
Oh, nice. Have you played much of it?
A bit of it, yeah. I'm not going to lie, I played a bit of it. It's really good. I'm
Is it?
enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been tempted with it, but I've got no room left on my hard drive.
Yeah, I never have any room on my hard drive.
And I've got a terabyte in there.
Yeah, I only got 500. A terabyte probably wouldn't scratch the surface either, to be honest.
What about you, Ant?
What did I do? It was good.
Thanks.
It's good. Claire went to Thailand for 8 days over Christmas
What, over
and
Christmas?
New Year. Yeah.
Sorry, I just bumped my mic there. I apologise.
So, yeah, she went away.
Oh, yeah, of course. You lucky so-and-so.
I was working as well, so it doesn't really faze me too much because I don't really celebrate Christmas. So
Because you are Scrooge.
Yeah.
No,
Do you know
he
what?
celebrates Kwanzaa.
Right, I am not Scrooge, right? It's the difference between someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas and who's a Scrooge. Would you call someone who doesn't celebrate, and I'm trying not to say a religious person, like, because I know, like, I would normally just say, so someone who's Jewish doesn't celebrate Christmas. Is he Scrooge?
No, I suppose not. But
Thank you. But I'm not religious. I just choose not to celebrate it. But for me, Christmas was very, very good. Thank you. I was ill the entire time. And
Oh, yeah, of
worked.
course. You were, weren't you?
And it isn't even like... Did I tell you about I got carbon monoxide poisoning?
Oh, what?
Let me tell you a little story.
About a band named Tube.
So I got carbon monoxide poisoning. Claire decided to cook on the Sunday. And what she didn't realise is on the Monday, she basically poured chicken fat down the sink.
Okay.
That's the first mistake, because then it started smelling out the house because it was chicken fat down the sink. So on Monday I come home and I was it was a week before Christmas. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was actually out every night.
Happy days.
Happy days. So I was out every night on the build up. I came home on the
by Friday.
yeah, absolutely. It was a Craig David song.
On Sunday. Sorry, carry on.
I
We're
had
never going to
chlamydia
finish this
by
story otherwise.
Tuesday. So yeah, on the Monday night, I came home and said, "Oh, this place smells really bad. This must be the chicken fat." Tuesday night, I came home and I was like, "Okay, this still smells really bad. Is it gas?" And she's like, "No, I checked the gas hob." I was like, "Cool, I won't check it." Well, it turns out on the Thursday when I came home, I was getting ill every night. I came home, I feel really dizzy, and I didn't know what was going on. I'd be at work and I couldn't focus. And one day I almost fell asleep at my desk whilst doing compliance calls. One, because compliance is boring, and secondly, I was really exhausted because I couldn't sleep properly. And on the Thursday when I came home, I was like, right, I'm going to find out what this is, because it was the first day I came back home where I was actually at home for a long period of time. It wasn't just like I got home at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I got home at like 6 or 7, and I came home and I was like, right, this place smells really bad. I'm going to fix it. Walked into the kitchen and then noticed the gas hob was on. And it had been on since Sunday, and this was Thursday.
Holy moly.
Have you just taken out life insurance recently?
Yeah, the payout for her is immense. True story. And so what annoyed me, right? And I did not, Claire, if you hear this episode, I don't care. Because I really don't care, because you did try to kill me. And one thing I got really annoyed about, Claire, this is very direct now, was the fact that you looked at me and said, "This is you're acting like it's my fault. Sorry, but it was your fault." And then when you got
Why did you just say sorry?
she didn't.
No, you just said sorry, but it is your fault. It's not. You're not sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry. I take that back.
Yeah.
No,
You
I
should be
take that
sorry
back.
about that.
I'm not sorry. You tried to kill me. The payout would have been immense. You'd have been living quite well for the next couple of years. The house would have been sorted out. Plus, she got really unhappy with me because I opened all the windows to get the air in. Oxygen. So instead of carbon dioxide in the house, a bit of oxygen. She then...
Have you got central heating?
No, we don't. It's gas night storage, so it took ages. But then she turned around and said, "It's really cold. When can we close the windows?" And I looked at her, I was just like, "When I don't want to die." And I'm the bad guy in this. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent, but yeah, I got carbon monoxide poisoning just before Christmas, then got really ill over Christmas with a stomach infection, and then Claire was away the entire time, and then but the only good thing about it is she had a really bad time in Thailand.
Oh, no.
Did she eat something funny?
No. I really hope that the other person doesn't listen to this podcast, because she just realised I just said that. Basically, it wasn't planned very well, so I didn't plan it.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't great. That's what I'm going to say, just
Fair
in
enough.
case the other person's listening to the podcast.
Is the other person likely to listen to the podcast?
I don't think she is the kind of person that would listen to the podcast, but you never know that this could be the episode she picks up on.
She's like, oh, I wonder what.
Yeah,
It wasn't Holly, perchance, was it?
No, it wasn't Holly.
Hi, Holly.
It was
Well,
Dr.
I'll do some tricksy editing and make it sound like you're bigging up the holiday.
Oh yeah, it was the best. Oh yeah, I'll do that for you.
Okay.
It was actually she said to me it was one of the best holidays her and one of her friends have ever been on, and she absolutely loves her friend Lucy.
Nice. Cool. That's sorted. Excellent. Well done. I'll paste that in so that it all sounds really natural.
Yeah.
And just in case.
Can you do it unnaturally?
Or we
It
could do
sounds-
like a director's cut. So
I'd love
we
that.
could do like a
Unnaturally,
Blade
like a Z
Runner,
movie.
Yeah.
and have a different version
Add
of
80
the...
minutes onto the podcast.
Yeah. Did we get many games for Christmas?
No.
No. Did you just
I
got Last Guardian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got
17, I'm guessing.
no. I think I only got 2, but one of them was a remaster, and that is the theme of today's episode.
Oh, do you see what you did there?
Oh, look! It's
that?
almost like I tried to do a kind of a segue kind of thing, and yeah,
Where's the segue?
it's parked up outside.
That segue was like beyond good.
Yeah, boy.
There is no evil.
So yeah, I'm going to go first, and I was playing Resident Evil 4, which is what I got for Christmas, and it's the on PS4, the remastered version of that.
Oh, I've got the Resident Evil remaster.
Oh, the original.
Yeah.
Oh.
That game is hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Because it was PlayStation Plus, wasn't
It
it?
was a PlayStation Plus
and
game, yeah.
I don't think I've made it out of the house yet.
Oh, wow.
Was PlayStation Plus what? To this month?
Last
No,
month.
Last month.
What, December?
Yeah, you had Resident Evil
I thought you
and
downloaded
another
it.
one.
Okay.
Oh no, it was November because it was Transformers
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh, I did that.
But
Well.
Resident Evil 4, it's a lot harder than I remember. But
That's
when I
the
had
one
it on...
with the house, isn't it? And then you got the guy with the chainsaw coming up through the window.
Well, wherever you are, he will try and get to you, yes.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
But it's a village. It's like a Spanish village, and you're Leon.
Spanish Inquisition.
That's Mexican.
Was it?
Yeah, a little bit racist.
Milamo Felipe.
But yeah, it's a lot harder than
Tomara esa la polla.
I remember. and I played it. I had it on GameCube and played every difficulty mode and had all the bonuses, had all the upgrades, everything. I'm just like, I played it. I was like, I don't remember half of this. Why? I didn't get
any of it.
Yeah, no, I didn't. My recollection is so minimal. Yet I played so much of it.
Young girl, and was it young boy?
Yeah, no, that's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was because of that.
Yeah, it could have been.
Young girl or young boy?
Yeah, President's daughter.
Yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to rescue her.
Oh no! What is it, when you go into a building and the walls start coming down
What?
and you're about to get crushed?
Did you do magic mushrooms or something before you played it?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't
There's a scene
remember.
you've got to find the key to unlock a door in this one room, and you get crushed if you don't find the key and you die. No, I'm not surprised.
There
'cause
probably
you're getting
is.
crushed.
There probably is, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like all marble, I believe.
There's lots of different locations in that game, so it could be one of them.
Guantanamo Bay. isn't it?
Yes, but yeah, it's quite nice playing it again. Everything's what I can remember is as good as I can remember.
That's good.
But aiming with the I had to change the control scheme because it was just
What the layout
Archaic.
it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Was that same
can't.
for Resident Evil 1 as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, because when you shoot on Resident Evil 1, you can either shoot straight
Yeah,
forward
or use angle.
directly up or directly down.
Yeah.
You couldn't do... If someone's coming towards you, like, oh, no. I
Why is it
can't
coming at my
shoot you. You have to be far away or really close. I
But-
can't do the in-betweens.
the love that they've put into the Resident Evil remaster for PS4 and Xbox One
Yep.
is the detail, the character models, everything looks really, really nice. But
They left the difficulty sort of.
no. But Resident Evil 4, that one,
Yeah.
it's almost like it's a port of the PC version.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not. There's a few upscaled HD textures and stuff, but it's not as nice as you would think. You'd almost think it could be on PS3. It's not.
That great.
Yeah, and it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
But it is one of the best Resident Evils in my opinion, if not just for the merchant.
My favourite
Just
Resident
random
Evil
guys like,
Resident
what are
Evil
you
2.
buying?
Resident Evil 2 is my fave.
2 starts out amazingly.
Yeah.
You're just like, boom.
Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Stars.
Doors. No, that's 3.
That's free.
Yeah, I like 3.
But yeah, no, I played so much of the demo of 2 on PS1.
Oh, yeah.
I never owned it myself because it was always a little bit scary. But no, that's one of the games that I've been playing Resident Evil for.
Oh,
But-
you got 2.
I got 2 for Christmas. The second one I got for Christmas was
Oh, I meant, hey,
Lara Croft,
is that when she was born?
Rise at
Has she
Tomb
just
Raider.
been Risen out of the womb.
Yes.
Risen up high. It's like Assassin's Creed 3, was it? When you had to be born?
No, it was the second one
Oh, Assassin's Creed
when
2.
Ezio's born.
Yeah.
Um,
Screaming and kicking.
But yeah, no, I played a second remaster. But we'll get onto that in a minute.
I know what it is. I
Yeah.
made a joke about it earlier on. You didn't clock on my joke.
Oh, well, we shall
Find
see
out in a
then.
minute.
Right, who's next?
Well, I got DOS as well. So, Phil, how many you got?
You
Got 2 as well.
You got 2
DOS?
as well. So you go first.
My first one was God of War 3,
Oh, okay.
which I bought ages ago and I completely forgot that I bought it. And I was just like, oh, you're doing remasters. God of War 3, I could do that because, yeah, God of War 3.
So someone I've never played God of War.
Neither have I, actually.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't really I have played God of War 1, but I haven't played God of War 3 to basically see what it looked like in comparison.
Yeah.
But it felt really smooth. Have you played God of War 3?
I've got the first one. I've got the PlayStation 3 remaster of the first one.
Yeah.
And I think I played the demo of 3, but
You haven't actually played the original.
no.
So I never got round to playing the God of War originals. I just had too many games at that point, I think. But literally cracked on through it. I thought finished it and really it's quite short, but I really did enjoy every moment of it. It just felt smooth. And
Did it?
It's like you knew what I was thinking, Phil.
Is it?
if you can't see
I look away when I laugh there because I was laughing right into the mic.
You're laughing right into the mic there.
Yeah, sorry, everyone.
Did they have like the little cinematic QuickTime events?
Yes.
In 3?
Yeah. It's so good.
Isn't there a bit when you're being like pulled up a chimney on a chain and you're having to avoid, or you've got
Yes.
a chain that's
You're
attached to a
climbing,
dragon or something, and you have to avoid, or you're falling down.
climbing up a chain to get to Zeus, or you're following. Oh, what's the name of Mercury? Can't remember.
Freddy.
No. Oh God.
Dee-da-dee. Beep-a-beep-beep.
I'm trying to think of, in the name
Best
of
as I could.
in Greek gods, Mercury is like a really fast. I think it's Mercury. It's a really fast carrier, and he's in it. I believe it's Mercury, but he just runs really fast.
Pegasus.
Not Pegasus. No.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shut up. No, Pegasus is the horse.
I want like this to be one of those grabber things.
Oh yeah, that'd be
like
good.
litter pickers.
Pegasus.
So I've got a
Pegasus is a
selfie
horse.
stick and I'm pissing around with it.
Who's the really fast guy from Mercury that used to?
Flash.
Ah!
Yeah, he's based on Flash.
Back to Freddie Mercury.
Pegasus, Greek god.
Pegasus.
According to Wikipedia, Pegasus is one of the best known creatures.
He's one of the best ones.
He's a creature.
He's not a god, he's a creature.
No, he's not a horse.
He was sired by Poseidon in his role as horse god and fooled by the Gorgon Medusa.
He was fooled. She was like,
Name.
you
ask
want some of this?
Mercury's Greek god.
He's like Bojack Horseman.
Mercury, Greece god.
Grease god.
Greek god.
Here's a summary.
Greased up deaf guy.
Wikipedia Britannica. Mercury, Latin Mercurius, in Roman religion, god of shopkeepers and merchants.
Thank you, come again.
Okay.
God of shopkeepers.
Well, basically, the god
Jeff,
of
god of
shopkeepers can run really fast,
Okay, so this god can run really fast is where
and
we
he's
were
a
getting.
shopkeeper as well.
And he-
So, like, don't steal anything from him.
no,
'cause
don't.
He's really
no,
fast.
no, he'll get you.
But he runs really fast, and you've got to follow him up the chain. But as things are falling down, so you've got to switch around.
It begins with H.
Hermione.
Oh
Hermes.
no, not Hermes. It's a really long name.
He's the god of budget parcel
Budget parcel
delivery.
delivery, but really fast. Hermes, Greek god.
Hermes was the Rastafarian guy in Futurama.
Hermes was the Greek god of commerce, son of the Zeus and the Maya. Quick acting and cunning, he was able to move swiftly between the world of man and the world of gods, acting as a messenger of the gods and link between the mortals and the Olympians.
Which one's that? Hermes.
Hermes.
I think that's the one.
Mate, I know my Greek gods. I got it wrong 3 times before I got that one.
Because you got, I know you got Poseidon.
God of the water.
Yeah, you got Hera. You've got the goddess of sex, isn't it?
You mean Aphrodite?
Yeah.
I always get
You
the
mean my
Romans.
wife?
Got Hades, isn't it?
Hades,
If
Yeah.
only.
I think he's
the son
in
of
it.
Zeus.
Yes.
Heracleon.
Piantes. H-E-P.
Are you all right there, Matt?
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis, the god of sexually transmitted diseases.
Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo's in it.
Obviously.
God of cinemas.
God of boxing.
That one. God of blacksmiths and fire. He's in it.
That's a really weird title for a god.
He's been sent down to the underground.
Isn't that
Underground.
Hades?
Underground. No. Happy.
Let me see it. Let me see
Show
it.
us. You're a lot further away today. So, God of
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
Uncle Festus.
got a
Uncle
nice hat.
Happy Festus.
He's the god of bald, creepy Addams Family dudes.
Yeah. He's there.
Uncle Mephistus.
Yeah, Hades is there. Yeah, it's a really good game.
That's a hell of a tangent. Have you seen Clash of the Titans? Not the original, the newer one.
I don't think I have. I've seen the old one, the original, but I don't think I've seen the new one.
I know. See, I've seen the new one, and I've not seen the original. Didn't they do it? They did a sequel, Wrath of the Titans.
They did, yes.
and it was
Yeah.
because Liam Neeson. It's got quite a big cast.
Did
But apparently, they're
Liam Neeson die?
he
not Liam
played
Neeson,
one of the
is it?
gods.
The Underground.
But yeah, I think was Liam Neeson there. He was like, "I will find you and I will smite you."
With my hammer.
How many
He
Taken
wasn't
movies
Thor.
are going to be until you realise that Liam Neeson's a bad dad?
With good
yeah,
motives.
So was it you actually had bought the physical copy of that and you just hadn't gotten around to playing it?
Yep.
And how long had you had it for?
Oh, probably about 5 months. This is why I like when we do certain things and I'm like, oh my god, I've got this game. I could play this for once.
There you go.
I completely forgot I owned it. It's really cool.
And it was... So, did you say you finished it?
Yeah, I completed it.
Blimey.
Yeah, it took me 3 days. Well, 3 days with working.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed every moment of it.
Trey's cool.
Trey's cool. Cool.
Cool.
So yeah, you completed the game.
I did.
And you didn't know anything about Greek gods in the meantime.
No, Hepatitis is the god of armoring. Yeah, Hades.
Did it mention anything about like the Minoan civilization or anything like that at all?
No. I am looking forward to, on a
The
side
Pass of
note...
Colossus, so I've been to the Pass of Colossus.
Have you?
And so I get really interested with that.
Are we going to have a new cheese or a new goat story?
No. Have I done that already, have I? Have I told about the goat's cheese? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the episode Goat's Cheese and Ouzo.
Yeah.
The last,
But
episode 26.
Okay.
I was going to say about the new God of War. I'm really hyped for that now, to be honest. I remember you saying you weren't so bothered, phased,
It
loved,
looks a bit...
distraught, caring,
Distraught.
or caring in the slightest.
It just... I've not been a big fan of the series, and this newest one, I can see where they've kind of gone with it.
They've gone, oh look, Naughty Dog's over there.
Yeah. It's like, well, Tomb Raider could do it, so we'll do it. So it's basically Norse god Uncharted,
Yeah,
Tomb Raider, Rise of the... what's his name in God of War?
that one.
That one.
I want that one.
Wow.
I can't actually remember what his name is.
I don't know. Right, it's my turn to Google. I'm not going to say it. I'll type it because
It's funny
I
when
can.
you Google like that. But
I don't even think I've got it set up on my...
I do.
Oh, I was going to get a new phone soon. I know what phone I'll probably get.
What phone are you going to get, Phil?
I might get Google Pixels.
Oh, they are nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Good phone.
Which one? The XL? Because you're a big old stallion
Heffalump.
of a man.
I'm a heffalump.
Kratos.
Big old guy.
Kratos.
Kratos. That's his name. He's
Yeah.
Kratos.
The name's Kratos.
Kratos.
I'm a god of war and heroin.
God of
Sorry,
War and
that means-
heroin and marketplaces.
In marketplaces and trade.
So yeah, and what's your first title that you
Well. You've already said the name of the developer, both of you, and you said the title.
Oh, okay. I
Naughty
already
Dog,
know.
did you play Uncharted?
Uncharted.
You damn right. I
Which
did.
Uncharted did you play?
The
One.
first one at the moment, yeah, because I'm doing all of them.
Yeah.
So I bought.
Oh, I've had a message from my friend Becky. She watched the live video as well.
You know what?
Hi,
Hi, Becky.
Hi,
Claire watched it as well.
Becky.
She said, "Who's Holly?" And I said, "I don't know." And then she's like, "I'm jesting. I'm teasing. Who's Holly?"
Like, really? Who is she?
Yeah, who is she really?
Why is she with you?
Yeah, so I bought the Uncharted collection on PlayStation Store because it's on sale for $16.99. So 3 games for $16.99. I thought, well, that's a winner.
And you won't get a better selection of games for that amount of money.
It's amazing. So I'm playing the first one, and I'm on chapter 6 now, which is so I've only had the game for like a week and a half. So for me, that's actually quite good. Even though it doesn't actually take me that long to get to that part of the game, but I'm noticing already that I'm really getting into the storyline, and that's what I was hoping was going to happen. Because obviously, I'm a massive fan of Last of Us,
Yes.
which I'm not going to use that as my remastered title for number 2, even though I've completed it. And that was the first game I got on PlayStation 4 other than my GTA 5.
As a download code.
It was a download code, yeah.
Thought so, same as mine.
And I absolutely loved Last of Us. So as soon as I saw Naughty Dog and Uncharted, I was like, you know what? I want to go back to the start before I do 4, because I don't want to go to the 4th one and people go, oh, you should have known the
Played
storyline.
one.
Yeah, you
Two,
really do need to have. I've just finished the 4th one.
Yeah.
And you don't have to, but
It's better.
it gives you. There's more of a connection to the characters.
Exactly that. And that's what I wanted to do. So I've started playing the first one. I'm already getting wrapped up in the world.
Is
Claire's
Sully
already
in
ahead
the
of me.
first one?
Sully, is that the older guy?
Sullivan, the cigar smoking older guy.
Yeah. He's in it.
See, the first one's the only one I've not played.
Maybe.
I started with 2 and I've played 2, 3, and 4.
There is
So
an
I've
older guy.
I've done a bit of 2.
He's got a mustache.
It could
It's
be
the
that
one
guy.
at the one at the start where you've got the submarine.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're walking into you're in this jungle and
It makes me wonder sometimes how I keep from going under.
keep from going under. I'm in this jungle and I'm walking through it, and all of a sudden you get to this old German U-boat that's in a river, that's stuck in a riverbed, and it just literally is stuck up in
And if you climb to the end, what do you get?
you get a little Inca ring.
Yeah.
So yeah, it basically the riverbed dried out, and the U-boat got stuck in this river, and they couldn't get out. So then when you go there, you go to find a bit of the map that you're going to go to the next place to go find, and it just really, the whole thing about it was just really cool and really smooth, and I'm loving the storyline.
Fluidity.
The fluidity.
Fluidity.
I know that he's not related to Sir Francis Drake, but they are alluding to the fact that you are at the start of the game, because it's Nathan Drake, and you're going after Francis Drake's treasure.
Yeah.
And it starts, one thing I didn't like there was when it starts the game, it kicks you off by, you're on this boat and you've got to defend yourself by shooting loads of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't like that beginning. I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be a shoot 'em up.
Sorry, I'm just really distracted by where the light's shining in that mirror. It's reflecting the silhouette of 2 palm trees on the side of your head.
Oh, wow. I've got 2
And it's
palm
really
trees on the side of my
distracting.
head. I love that.
bright lights and shiny objects. That's me. I'm like a magpie.
So yeah, the actual storyline so far is really, really good. I've just done a couple of the puzzles as well. So I've got to, I went into this room and you got like a Sir Francis Drake's diary. And in that diary, it tells you how you're going to unlock this room. So you walk in. And I looked at Show and went, yeah, I got to do that, and that. But I guess that if I'd never played it before, never played a puzzle game before, that would be quite a challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really interesting game. I'm really enjoying it so far. And Naughty Dog are very fast becoming one of my favourite developers because I love Last of Us. That was the first one I ever played of them. I've not played...
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Last of Us was the first Naughty Dog game I played.
You sure about that?
I haven't played Crash Bandicoot.
What? What about CTR?
CTR?
Crash Team Racing.
I don't like Crash Team Racing. I played Mario Kart. And
I've never played Crash Team Racing, but I have played Crash Bandicoot. I played 1 and 2 like loads when I was unemployed years back.
It's the first Naughty Dog game I've played. Was Last of Us Remastered.
What?
We are aghast.
Yeah. Guys, you know me. Sometimes I will do things that shock you, and that's what makes me happy. And that's one of those moments.
Shocked. Massively shocked.
Yeah, so Last of Us was the first one I played. So Naughty Dog, I already, when I played the first Last of Us, obviously in remastered version.
The First of Us.
The First of Us.
The First of Us.
I was blown away. And it was really amazing game, and I got really hooked on it. So when I saw the Uncharted 4 coming out, I was like, well, I've got to go back to the first one. Did that. Really enjoying it. And next week, I'll tell you how I felt about the end of Uncharted 1. Or the next episode, sorry.
But say
Oh, mate, you need to get it done, and you need to get on 2, because the beginning of 2 is amazing.
Is
That's
the
what I
beginning
keep
of 2 in... Actually, I don't want to say.
The train.
Yeah, the train is
Train
when he
and-
wakes up and he's like hovering around, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you're climbing up
And
the
you
train.
realise
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
actually
And then
sideways.
Yeah,
There's a
I've heard
bus.
about it. There's a
There's
train, Phil.
No, there's
Train.
a bus.
There's a train.
Down like a Spanish sidewalk.
There's also planes, and there's trains, and there's automobiles.
There's
What's
loads.
like the third one? There's one-
The third one wasn't. The story was still good, but the ending ruined 3
I swear
for
the
me.
second one is like about an hour or 2 in. There's a bus coming down at you, or there's a car coming down at you.
Yeah, there's a car.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm envious that you will be playing these games
For the first
afresh.
time. Absolutely, yeah.
See, I haven't finished
I'm really
one.
I'm really looking forward to the rest.
And I've only played up to the car on the second one, and I haven't done the third one.
See, the third one's good, but the ending spoiled it for me. Not the ending so much, but the end level. However, 4 just got better and better and better. So you need to play 4. 4 is amazing.
Okay.
It's some of the points to. Although I ballsed up on a very easy trophy where it's called Stage Fright, and when there was an E3 demo for Uncharted 4, there's a sequence when their controller cut out, so they're stood in the middle of this marketplace, not moving or anything, and it's an on-stage live broadcast demo. And
And
so
then you've got to stand still, haven't you?
yeah, in the full version of the game, as soon as that section starts, you have to stand still for 30 seconds to reenact what happened at E3. That's one of the trophies, and I ballsed it up by moving. And I thought you had to go to a certain area to do it, so I moved right off the bat, and I couldn't do it again after that. And it's big hard drive space sucker, so I've deleted it off. So
Yeah.
Just
But-
do it again.
no, I will. I do plan to play through it again because it is.
A good game.
Yeah, the puzzles are good, the action, the story, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm envious of you playing.
Yeah.
Although I need to get the collection myself because I wouldn't mind playing through them again.
$16.99 on the PlayStation Store right now.
I see now. I'd rather have the physical copies.
Yeah. Well, I thought to myself, well, it's $16.99. The trading value will be like lots less. And also as well, I had Uncharted, Last of Us digital copy, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. Just so I can literally just go between games without having to worry about it. I don't usually have many digital downloads because I prefer the physical copy so I can trade them in later. Yeah. But no, I'm really happy with it. It's a phenomenal bit of gaming, and this is the first one I'm playing as well, so I know it's just going to get better. That's the thing. I'm really excited about the fact that it's just going to get better, and everyone keeps telling me that the second game is where I'm going to get really hooked.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
And everyone at work who I talk about Uncharted with, they all say the same thing. Like, whoa, when are you going to get to this bit? When you get to this bit, it's going to be amazing. So that's my first game that I'm playing. It's Uncharted Remastered. Drake's Fortune, I think it's called. Or
Yeah, Drake's Fortune is the first one. Yeah,
it's the first one I'm playing. And I'll let you know how I get on the next episode.
Well, my second... Okay, well, before we go into talk about that again, we'll talk about... I did some research on remasters. Oh, I even wrote episode 28 up there, oh, for goodness sake. So, in 2016, the amount of remasters that got released was 19 remastered titles.
Wow.
And I think I owned 3 of them. I got God Eater Resurrection.
Yeah.
Darksiders War Mastered I've got coming for Wii U, but has been delayed until end of February. I want the Ezio collection of Assassin's Creed, and I've been meaning to get round to getting Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, I've got to get that at some stage.
But I didn't play Gravity Rush Remastered. Modern Warfare, didn't touch that. Bioshock collection I was tempted with. Day of the Tentacle I've got, but I haven't played it yet.
Because it was free.
It was, yeah, it was made free on
I was just like,
PlayStation
Vita as
Plus.
well. I might get it on my Vita.
I was just like, Day of the Tentacle free. The thing is, they left, I can't remember the name of the game, but they left one of the games that was a side developed game in the game, which apparently is really bloody difficult, but I can't remember what it's called. But they left that as it was in the original game, because it was developed by another person, and they couldn't get a hold of him to redevelop it.
Oh.
But it apparently takes ages to finish that.
I did not know that.
Yes.
But confirmed, there are 11 games confirmed for this year for remasters alone. You've got Resident Evil 2.
I'm not getting any
Has
of
got a
those.
remastered.
Yeah.
Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. Did you ever play Bulletstorm?
Bulletstorm was that mental one, wasn't it?
Yeah. I actually really
didn't
enjoyed
mind that game.
The new remastered version, you can play as Duke Nukem.
What?
Yeah.
That's
They've
actually
added him into it as a character.
There's one game on there that I might get.
Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. Parappa the Rapper Remastered.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
See,
If you want
Crash
to test me,
Bandicoot
I'm sure
and
you'll
that-
find the things
yeah.
I teach you. We'll surely teach you. We'll never let you let it from
Did
teaching.
you play
Now,
the,
kick,
demo?
Punch. You damn right I did.
Yeah, boy.
Punch,
I
kick,
haven't got to play that.
jump, kick, block.
Block, punch.
Yeah, I see you getting better. Take it to the limit if you want to get better. Now block, kick,
Block, kick,
jump, block.
jump, block.
Oh, you
And also, there is a HD remake of Windjammers coming, which was an old... It's almost like air hockey, but it's kind of set... It's kind of set on a beach, and it's an old... I'm sure it's an old Dreamcast title.
Okay.
So that should be proved quite interesting. That's out. It's not too long, and that should be out actually. I've been meaning to get a hold of the publisher to see if we can get a review copy. And then you've got Wipeout, the Omega Collection, coming out as well.
Oh yeah. Really? I used to enjoy Wipeout. Oh no, what did I used to enjoy? Roll Cage.
Roll Cage. Are there any games? I did message you guys earlier, so hopefully you've had some thought. Are there any games that you would like to see remastered? And you are nodding enthusiastically
yes, I
there,
am nodding
Monsieur Bain.
very enthusiastically. There's 2 games that I would love to see remastered. Phil, can you guess which one of them is? Think about me as a person.
Is it Leisure Suit Larry?
Never played it.
Grand Theft Auto 3.
You're close.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas remastered would be the best thing.
San
in the world.
Andreas. Oh no! See, if any of them were going to get remastered, I'd want to play Vice City remastered.
No.
Fair enough.
San Andreas. For me, as much as I love Vice City, when I went from GTA 3 to Vice City, I remember when I first put in Vice City, I was really disappointed with the game because the graphics weren't as good, in my personal opinion, from the renderware that came with GTA 3. And
That
when
it was just very intense with colour, wasn't it?
vibrant was the best way of
Yeah.
running it. But after a while, I did start to prefer the game after a while. But I'll always think that GTA 3 always had its
It was
special
more.
place.
It was more cartoony in comparison to 3.
It was, yeah.
3 was quite dark and gritty, whereas that one was a lot more.
And San Andreas
killed someone. That's
was
funny.
so big as a game.
Was.
It could do so much in this game that it was just. I remember. I'm pretty sure the real reason why I broke up with one of my ex-girlfriends was because of San Andreas, but I just didn't want to admit it. I'm sure of that, because it was such a big game, I just didn't want to spend more time with that person. And also as well, the game was so big, I'm pretty sure... Well, no, it was GTA 3 and Vice City that made me do really bad in school. But San Andreas destroyed relationships, in my opinion. But it was such a massive game, and that's why I would love to see it in a remastered, not an upscaled version, which we've had more than one occasion, which I've bought on more than one occasion, an actual proper remaster. That's one of my first picks. My second pick for a remaster would be KOTOR. I said that in an acronym form.
Knights of the Old Republic?
Star Wars
yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
It's a shout.
That modern day remaster with the storyline that it had, I think would just maybe Knights of the Republic 2, just because I don't have to do the first 8 hours of Taris 4 again. Because the first 8 hours of Knights of the Republic 1, when you're not a Jedi and they give you a vibro blade, yay! It's not a lightsaber, and then I got to go to Tantive, and then Dantooine, and then get my lightsaber crystals, and then I become a Jedi again. I've done that 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
That first bit, I hate it. I really hate it. But on KOTOR 2, Knights of the Republic 2, you become a Jedi within the first 4 hours of the game. So it's just, I would say, Knights of the Republic 2 or Knights of the Republic 1, but you get to skip Taris, which I never do, because that's when you also learn how to do the pod racing and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
I really like that game.
really like
Fair
that.
enough. I've never played Knights of the Old Republic,
What?
so see, I was never big into my Star Wars when I was growing up, and it's only more so these days that I'm
Into it.
into it. Yeah. Like, have you seen Rogue One?
No.
Yes.
Oh my god, that film is good.
Is it good?
Are we
It's
having?
one of the best Star Wars movies I've ever seen.
Oh my god,
Really?
Yeah, you were scared for a
I
second,
was scared
weren't
for
you?
it. I thought you were going to be like,
Yeah.
fuck that film.
No. Do you know what Force Unleashed? Was that the game?
Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Awakens.
Always that. Force Awakened, in my personal opinion, is one of my least favourite Star Wars movies.
Yep.
And Rogue One is one of my favourites. It's amazing. Like,
Rogue One is phenomenal.
oh my god! Like, just when I watched it, everyone who I was with was watching me at the end of the movie because they also watched me watch the ending of the previous movie. So they were expecting me to go, "That was a pile of crap," because that's exactly what I did in the first time. But when I sat there, I was like, literally, like, I looked at my friend James, like, this is literally one of the best Star Wars movies I've ever seen, and he was like, "Wow, that's big coming from you, Ant, because you hate the modern stuff." Well, I liked episode 1, 2, and 3. I just didn't like 7. Sorry, I preferred episode 2 and 3 over episode 7.
I preferred episode 1 over 7.
I don't know
No.
about that one, but
Episode 2,
Thanks
but
for the quiz.
I quite enjoyed episode 7 for the faults of the fact that it takes its plot from episode 4. I actually quite enjoyed episode 7.
oh really? You even like your Sith Lord Maybelline? Thank you. I love the fact that I'm the only one who says that joke as well. I made it up myself.
Especially him.
Yeah, especially him. Like Sith Lord Maybelline, I get really annoyed with because every time he's like, just his hair's everywhere, he looks so pretty and young. And the fact as well, you've got yourself a stormtrooper that can pick up a lightsaber and almost defeat a Sith Lord. No.
Yeah, for its
No,
faults,
no.
I did enjoy the film though.
No.
So,
No.
but anyway,
For its faults, what? Do you want the list?
no, we don't have time for it.
No.
We're not a Star Wars. We're not picking apart.
Anyway,
We'll do another Star Wars special soon.
Good.
one day.
One day. So, Phil, on your remasters wish list.
Mine only came to head with one as soon as you told me about it, because obviously I've been trying to sort stuff out today. But Legacy of Kain.
Oh, wow,
Soul
the Soul
Reaver.
Reaver.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I would love to see again.
Yeah, I remember
it's one of
playing
those
a lot of
games
that
that I
on
miss
PC.
quite a bit, and I think I've got it on Dreamcast, but I just keep forgetting that I've got it, and then I'll put it on and I'm like, oh my god, I remember playing this. But I used to love that game, like, so much.
It's all the soul sucking, right?
Yeah, I like soul sucking.
Suck them souls.
Suck them souls right up.
But yeah, it's definitely up there as one of my old classic favourite games. Right, and Taz. TJNL.
Toe Jam and L.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you know, there's a new one coming.
Yeah,
out.
there is, isn't there?
So,
Soon.
but thank you for asking. Yeah, my wish list for remasters.
No, Stefan, we don't want to know.
Oh, all right, fine.
Stefan, what's your wish list for remasters?
Oh, do you know what? I'd like to see a remaster of Billy Hatchet and the Giant Egg.
Oh, God, that game.
I love that game so much.
Not Dalshin the Giant, then?
Yeah, I did like Doshin the Giant, but Billy Hatcher there's a special place in my heart for that game. Even though I haven't finished it, I'm on the last level, but it is so tough. I still haven't quite finished it, but I am determined to. I've still got my original save file from 2003 that I'm still working towards on GameCube. But speaking of which, the other remastered title that I've been playing is Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you refer back to my comment earlier on in the podcast when I said this is going to be beyond good, or maybe even evil.
Oh, I missed that. What was I doing? Why did I miss that?
I don't know, you're probably too busy listening to your own voice.
The sweet serenade of your own voice to yourself.
And the only reason why I know you did that is because last night you were playing it.
I was playing it last night, yeah, because it was either that or Doom, and I was like, oh, I need to really play a bit more. I've nearly finished it. I had it on GameCube, and then they made it free on PlayStation Plus on the remastered version. So I, been playing through that, and I'm near enough at the end, but there are some very frustrating little puzzles and moments in it, because its controls and stuff are still quite dated on it, but it's only PS3, so it's not too bad.
You may have noticed I slapped my head.
Why did you slap your head?
Because you just remembered another game that you wanted.
Another game. I'm surprised not even you said about it. A real remaster of GoldenEye.
I thought you were about to say that, actually. Because as soon as you said N64 title, that's when you slapped your head. And I was like...
So like, yeah.
Did I say N64?
No, Nintendo.
No, but you...
Nintendo.
Oh,
So Nintendo, I slapped my head. I was like, oh my god, have I not thought about GoldenEye?
Yeah, I mean, they did try it, but it was like
It was
Call of Duty GoldenEye. It wasn't GoldenEye.
But I don't think they could redo it now.
No.
I don't think they could do it as successfully and do it with fans that love it, because the charm was the 4-player split screen. You put that online.
No, that wasn't charmful. Not recently. Not when I played it with you recently.
Did I destroy you?
Well, you just know where every single bloody spawn is, so that's not fun, is it?
Well,
that's not charmful.
It's not fun for you. For me, it was really challenging to remember where they all were after playing it for like 5 or 6 years. But you were destroyed in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Every person I played do you know what I love about GoldenEye is every person that I played it with, they go, oh, I'm really good at GoldenEye. I'm like, oh, cool, no problems. And I have to undersell myself because otherwise they think, anyway. And I'm like, oh, okay, I've played it a few times. They don't know. They don't know the truth. So then I'm like, I'll play it, and it's like, oh, which one do you want to play? And they always say Facility, because it's the one everyone knows the most of. And I'm like, okay, well, I think I remember the Facility. That's the one I know all the spawn points for. So I'll go, oh, can you play License to Kill mode? Like, oh, which was that? Oh, it's the one shot, one kill. Because it's the best way of playing it, isn't it, really? You know, and they're like, yeah, sure. Then I just get my DD-44 Dystrophy out, which is a pistol. And I then just destroy anyone who I've played that game on. And I'm like, Phil, what was the score in the end? It's only a 10-minute match, but...
It's a 10-minute match, but I never played it until recently. Because I never actually played... I never had the N64.
Phil lost.
Yeah, I think it was 28
to
0.
Yes. Now that is a score. 28-0.
I always used to put putting proximity mines on the TV bits.
Yeah, I did.
So that when you walked underneath them, it blew up, but didn't kill you, and all the TVs fell on you and killed you.
I like it when you get hurt by something.
Yeah, in Facility, there were these like banks of monitors that hang from the ceiling, and if you throw a proximity mine up into the middle of them, when somebody runs underneath and sets it off, the mine doesn't kill them, but the TV's falling from the mount that's just blown up. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, GoldenEye is very dated now.
Yeah.
So for its nostalgia value, it's good, and playing it on the original system works. But an HD remake where they left everything accurate, I don't think it would work.
Yeah. Not going to stand that. Plus, you don't want to ruin something that was great.
No, I think Rare have been. Oh no, I don't. It's not really down to Rare, is it? Because it's
Yeah.
no. But Nintendo hold
Oh, do they?
a lot of the.
Oh, yeah,
that's why
'cause
it
it
wasn't
wasn't on
on the
the-
Rare replay.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo hold a lot of the license for it as well.
Yeah.
So
And so does James Bond. He's got a license to kill.
does
You don't want to be pissing him off.
bloody idiot James Bond? I mean,
James Bond's an idiot.
yeah,
I don't think
Which
he
one?
is.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I almost said Pierce Brosnan, but as I was about to say it, I almost found myself about to say Piers Morgan. He'd be a terrible James Bond.
It'd be terrible.
I
He'd
hate
be
that
the
guy.
worst.
So yeah, I was playing Beyond Good and Evil HD and nearly finished it. It's good. I realised both of my games were HD remakes of GameCube titles.
There you go.
Both of mine are PlayStation.
Free. Why not?
Yours are both PlayStation 3. I
Yeah.
think mine are both PlayStation 2.
What was your?
Second one. Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh,
Yeah. I was just
Nice.
like going through that again. I was enjoying it. I think I only defeated the first boss, first Colossi, just because I didn't have much time. But
did you complete it first time around though?
yes, yeah, I did. That's the ending. The ending.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say. Don't want to wreck it.
You know the PlayStation 3 HD versions 3D compatible.
Yes, I know, but I haven't got 3D TV. But yes,
It's-
I saw it.
It's
as-
hard work in 3D.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you
'Cause
tried
it's
it?
like- yeah. Because my projector setup at home has a 3D unit built in. Well, it's not built in. There's an adapter that goes between my PlayStation and the projector.
Yeah.
And that broadcasts the 3D signal, so it works with glasses. And
Blimey heck.
I played Uncharted 3 in 3D.
Was it because it's the third one? You wanted 3 dimensions of Uncharted on the third one.
Well, it was 3D compatible, so I thought,
okay.
why not? And Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3.
What, the latest one?
No, that's number 4. I think the second one or the third one was 3D compatible on that one.
Okay.
So you've not played much of Shadow of Colossus.
This time round, though, I haven't. But I'm looking forward, when I get back onto it, because I've disconnected the PS3 at the moment, but when I get back to it, I'm looking forward to taking out the Sand Dragon. That's probably still one of my favourite ones, personally.
No, I can remember the one where you have to fire the arrow to burst the things and it's flying around.
Yeah.
Then you've got the one when you're in the middle of the lake and
Yeah.
it swoops down and you have to jump and grab onto its wing.
And try and pull yourself up.
Yeah.
The Sand one's the one that is like literally just going into a desert and then all of a sudden it just breaks out the sand, comes up. And then you have to wait for it. You have to wait for it to come out to then jump onto it.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to climb over on its back. But when you stab the first part, it will go. I think it's either the first part or you start climbing towards the second part. It will go into the sand.
And you have to jump off.
No, it just literally goes into the sand and you just fall off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're not a sand dweller.
No.
You're not one of those guys in Star Wars. That wasn't even right.
Sand people.
Sand people. They scare easily.
But they come back in numbers.
They make a good
Yeah, no,
orchestra.
that's cool. I do like
Yeah.
good selection.
Tuscans.
Good choice there, Phil.
Tuscan Raiders.
Tuscan Raiders, well done. I knew there was a...
Another name for them. Oh, what? So your other game you played was HD remake.
Remember the story
Was
about
it-
your mother and the sand people?
That's the worst part of that film. I love...
Lamp.
lamp, yeah. Do love that lamp. So what was your other
Was it a
title?
PlayStation 3 title, perchance?
Mine was a PS3 title. That's now a remaster.
Was it?
And I own a physical copy.
Is it a double?
Double.
When you buy the game, does it come as 2 different HD remakes of the original PlayStation 3 version?
What?
Beyond Good and Evil and not Beyond Good and Evil. What's the Beyond Two Souls?
That's what I played.
Gone who?
Beyond Two Souls, and I don't know if that's actually a HD
You
remake.
probably can tell by my reaction. I don't know what that game is, so
Okay.
no, I don't.
The one with...
What's the matter?
Oh, not Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Heavy Rain.
I really want to get that. That looks really good.
Yeah, there's a double where you can get Heavy Rain
And the other one.
Yeah, Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah. No, I really want to get Heavy
Do
Rain.
you not like Beyond Two Souls?
No, I didn't like Heavy Rain.
Heavy rain. Heavy rain. Heavy rain.
Oh, Heavy Rain!
Sorry.
Love that.
What were you...
So, I'll go do one quick impression. You'll get it straight away from the game. What's the matter? Did somebody steal your sweet roll?
What?
You got it. Okay, so Stefan, this is now on you because I'm guessing you don't know the game.
I probably do, but I don't recognise that line.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Do the other one that I know that you're going to say. Everyone knows
this one.
it.
The one.
Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Skyrim.
Skyrimming remastered.
Have you
All
bought
that
that then?
rimming.
Sorry.
You bought that?
Yeah, I've got it. I've had it for a couple of months now, actually.
Okay.
And I was going to get it on launch day.
Yeah.
What,
so
the remastered?
The remastered, so I did. And then I didn't play it.
I was going to get it on launch day, so I did.
So I did that. I did
On the 11th for the 11th 11.
That was the first game. That was Skyrim, wasn't it?
Yeah, Skyrim came out 11.
11. And I didn't play it for a month, and it went down in price, so I was a bit angry. But that was my own fault. I should have played it. And I did it because I was such a big fan of the first one, and I was getting bored of. I was going to say it.
Fallout.
No, I'll say it. I was getting bored of Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
I know, and Fallout. So I was getting a little bit annoyed with Fallout 4 because I was like, you know what, it's a really nice game, but I'm just not feeling it at the moment. And I think it didn't help that my partner was literally playing it non-stop, and she's like level 78 now, and she's played it for...
Is she turning to you going, hey, Ant, have you done this part? And then spoiling the whole part for you.
We bought a second PlayStation 4 just because of Fallout 4. And I was getting so annoyed that I couldn't... I'd get home on the weekends, I'd be like, oh, cool, so what should we do? And she's like, I don't know what you're doing, but Preston Garvey's just told me I got to go save a settlement. So I'm going to go do that. And I was getting really annoyed, so I was like, right, if we're going to get a second PlayStation. And as soon as I did that, she stopped playing Fallout. So now we've got 2 PS4s, and one of them's being used. But guess what? This is the best bit. I downloaded Uncharted onto my PlayStation 4. She started playing Uncharted on my PlayStation 4. So I've lost my PlayStation. She has her own PlayStation, but she's not playing it.
Because you've already bought Uncharted. See, she's not silly.
I know she isn't.
No.
She's
not going to pay for that.
Things that I have, and she wants those. So yeah, I bought Skyrim. It comes with all the DLC from the get-go. So you've got all of the Hearthfire or Hearthstone. I can't remember what it's called. Hearthfire. You've got the one which is the Dawn Guard.
The vampires and the werewolves.
One. And then you've also got the one where you can build your own house. I think that could be Hearthfire.
Oh, what? Matt's favourite one.
That was it. So it gives you all the DLCs to get off the get-go, and the graphics. It's like to be fair, the graphics are good.
What, from the first one?
The first one,
the graphics are good anyway.
Exactly, but this is more like a PC version. So if you're part of the master race, you're going to look at it and go, "This is basically the Skyrim I played on PC back in 2011." But I didn't play that version, so screw you, master race. I'm a console player. I don't have those anymore. Phil's got my PC.
Oh yeah,
That's Phil's PC. You've got a PC. I don't. I'm just.
I have, but
You do? You have a MacBook?
Mine's not completely game capable.
It's a Mac, mate. You don't. It's not. I can't say it's a gaming console. It's a Mac.
Well, you could say it's a gaming console, but I'm sure you'll lose it to Claire.
Shut up. I bought that, right, for 899 quid.
Yeah.
It was on the idea was I was going to use it for work as well. I bought it, took it home. Claire used it maybe 3 or 4 times and went, yeah, this is too expensive for you to take to work. So I haven't ever taken it into work.
So what do you use it for?
I don't use it.
Is it like a coaster?
It's basically Claire's Google device. The most expensive Google device I've ever purchased in my life. Anyway, so Skyrim Remastered, graphically it's really, really nice. It's really fluid. I didn't play it for a bit. Fluidity. Because I was getting a bit annoyed with some of the little bugs that they had from the first patch. So I waited for the second patch, and then it was just so much better.
Has it still got that chest?
Yes.
Cool.
Do you know how I found that out?
You went over?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Matt.
Matt bought it, and the first thing he did, first thing he did.
You went and
was
checked their
walk
chest.
to that zone and did it. And said he got. I was actually there when he did it. He went really excited. Went yes, yes, like that. He goes, "This is the best. This is the best." And that's because he knew that the whole
I think
game
he's
was
the
unlocked to
one.
him.
I think that he was the one that told me about that chest originally. I don't think I ever used it, but
No,
I just
I've never used it.
What is this chest?
So basically, but next to a city,
it's
outside
the snow
Yeah, in the snow, there's a little rock.
by the Mages Guild.
Yeah, and you go there, and there's an invisible chest. But what it actually is, it's an inventory of one of the shopkeepers, and that's where they placed it in the game. So you'd go there, and it would just say "open chest," but there's no chest there. You open it up, and it's the entire inventory, the gold and everything of this one merchant, and you can take it all. Go back in 24 hours, take it all. Go back in 24 hours, take it all. And
Oh,
you
wow,
keep
okay.
on selling it, keep on selling it, and keep on selling it, and you make tons and tons of money, and you have loads of high-powered loot. So the first thing Matt did as a level 1 was go to there and then just exploit that. And I get really frustrated when people exploit a game like that, because it just, for me, why buy the
what's-
game?
yeah.
It's no challenge. You're just basically saying, I've just put a cheat code and got everything.
Yeah.
And he goes, it was the best thing about the game is the fact that they kept that glitch in. And I just, anyway. He's a fucker.
I know he doesn't listen to this podcast anyway.
I know he doesn't. Good thing about it is if he did, he'd never be my friend because he'd hear a lot of insults. But yeah, the Skyrim Remastered was my second game of choice, and it's still really beautiful. It's still really large as the game, obviously, and it's got all the DLC. And I do recommend, if you're a Skyrim fan, to purchase it, and especially even more so now they've released the mod support.
Oh,
yeah,
you've got
of
that
course.
as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
mod
so you
support's
can
on there.
change the dragons into My Little Pony or Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah.
Boom,
the mod.
I'm sorted.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care about that chest. I can change the dragons into My Little Pony.
Absolutely, you can. So you got all the mod support now, and it's completely open. And that's why it took a little bit longer to come out, because
The dank memes.
Dem dank memes.
Yep. Sure. So it took a little bit longer to come out because Xbox had it ready before the PlayStation did, because PlayStation were having issues with mod support. So then when they released it, it was actually a big thing to have mods on there. And then they also then put, at the same time, mod support on Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So they actually then released mods on both consoles. On both games. Sorry. Me myself, I'm not worried about mods because I was more of a purist with the game. I actually really enjoyed the game itself, and as I go through Skyrim again, which I'm really worried about getting into the full flow, because the first time round I did put too many hours into it. I'm going to really enjoy it this time round.
See, I preferred Oblivion to Skyrim personally.
See, when Oblivion first came out, I got so absorbed into that world, and then when I got Skyrim, I was really disappointed with the world because it looked darker, a lot greyer, because it was more up north. It was the Nords. But Oblivion was around Imperial City, and it was really lush and green, and I really got like. That's why I don't like Fallout so much, because the world depressed me. So if I'm walking around a world and it's all dark and dingy all the time, there's no colour in the map, I do get a little bit depressed when I'm playing Fallout. So I put on Skyrim now, because it's now really nice, green and lush, in the remaster in comparison to the original. It was like a barren wasteland half the time. It was almost like they took Fallout 3 and just put it in Skyrim. There's a dog up there. A dog is listening to music. That's it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, with
Diverse
Skyrim
crowd in
Remastered,
this place.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We do.
Clapping his paws together. Keep it.
Clapping them
Give the dog a
paws.
bone. So yeah, we're for. I know, right? I can do
Good
corny jokes.
lord.
I can do better than that. I know. You're just lapping it
You're
up.
trying too
You're
hard.
just lapping it up.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a good one. I haven't got any more dog
No.
puns, I don't think.
I was trying to think of something to do with wagging, but I can't really think of anything.
No, I can't either.
No. Wagging.
No, anyway. So yeah, so Skyrim Remastered is mine. I kind of lost my track there. But yeah, that's the one.
Cool. I think there's a good selection of remastered
There is.
titles.
All of them.
Was it a tough decision? Was there anything that you almost was almost going to be spoken of?
Yes, there was for me, and it's but I stopped because I was having a conversation with someone at work, and then he actually said to me, "It's not a remaster." Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's
It wasn't a remaster.
No.
It was just a different version. It was the next. It
Yeah.
was the PS4 version.
Yeah.
Or the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Oh, I mean, almost. I went, oh shim.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. That isn't a remaster. But I was going to say GTA 5 originally. but I didn't.
No.
Oh, one more remaster that I reckon is going to happen though, which is Gran Turismo, GTA 4. I think that's going to happen. I
Do
reckon
you know
they're
another
gonna
one that's
remaster it.
definitely going to happen? Shenmue 1 and 2.
Shenmue 1, 2?
Shenmue 1 and 2.
Oh, Shenmue 1 and 2. Sorry,
I think
so
it's already
Yeah,
been announced,
perhaps.
actually.
There were a lot of teasers and stuff about it, but didn't they just register the trademarks for the websites or something that has
Something, yeah.
stoked the fires of...
Shenmue fans.
Yeah.
Left to the right, to the centre.
I've never really played them.
No,
got
I haven't. I know of them.
Yeah.
I know everyone loves them.
Yeah.
Nearly everyone.
So, yeah. Well, I think that's this episode, gents.
Yeah.
Where is this episode?
So, thank you for joining us.
love when people try
First
and
new
get in.
episode of 2017.
Yeah, the guys at the door don't realise that there's actually loads of mic and booms. They're still trying to open the door. That's so dumb, but
He's trying to get in
still
still.
trying to get in. Yeah.
Love it.
Finally, this door doesn't work. It's not like all the other doors are open for me in life.
It's not like there's a load of there's microphones and stuff.
Yeah.
And the guys just sat down and
Yeah.
yeah. But some people. I want to go in, John. What are they recording?
Oh, is that you recording, mate? Your little microphone times. Not
What are you
Babe
talking
Station.
about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Babe
Oh, I'm doing
Station.
it.
What are you talking about? What are
What are you talking about? What are you Stop doing that. What are you doing?
Talking
No,
about Babe Station.
just piss off. This isn't a free thing.
Free thing.
Free house.
Free house.
We're not performing monkeys.
No, not yet. We're not. End of March.
I'm not still not
You
performing
know,
monkey.
you know who's introing that episode?
Who?
Ant,
Which one?
the live one.
The live episode's being introed by me.
Yeah,
Mr. First Take.
yeah. Mr. No Live Shows.
Oh no, Mr. No Days Off.
The the plan for it. It's going together nicely, but we did talk about it at the beginning of the episode when we were doing the
Yeah.
live thing. So,
I know.
but we won't give anything away.
I
That's
just didn't give it away then.
But yeah, go and check out the website superpod.co.uk. Go
That's
and
not
show
our
them some
website.
love. It's not our website.
No.
It's the organisers of the event's website. We are on the schedule.
Kicking about like we just don't care.
Yeah, going to be Saturday night in Southampton, end of March. I can't wait.
The Grand Harbour Hotel.
Yes,
Yep.
it's going to be good.
I think I've been there before. I can't remember.
I have when it was a De Vere Hotel.
Oh, okay.
I was there when for Southampton Game Fest back in
Was
Easter.
that Game Fest, or was that when you were really fat and it was called Gain Fest?
Game Fest.
Okay.
I had to pronounce it properly because it could be
Something else?
Yeah, it could be something, yeah.
Could be called something else. Yes, it's a little bitty party going on. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is the rainbow.
Yes. So, gents,
Ladies.
yeah, thank you for listening, everybody.
Everyone.
We will see you in the next episode. I've been High Definition.
I've been Monkey Man Phil.
And I've been Anton Bain.
Oh, you're messing with my mind. Cheers, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.